Hi there, everybody. Kaizen Sensei here. Going to try to give you a quick explanation of what DMAIC means. DMAIC is a tool that's pulled from the Continuous Improvement or Lean Six Sigma toolbox. It's a very powerful tool, very simple to use, and can be used in everyday business life for businesses that face problems. And I know that if you run a business, you will face problems big and small. So it can be used in administration, operations, marketing and sales, and customer service. So let's dig into it. DMAIC or DMAIC, well, those are the first letters of 5 words: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Now, the first letter D for define, well, you got a problem. So the first thing you want to do is define it. What is it? Is it something deep or is it just symptomatic? So you, as a facilitator, you have to make that decision because you'll still need to find out the problem, but what is causing the problem? Is it a common cause, which means something that you have control over, or a special cause that you do not have control over? For example, hurricanes, tornadoes, tariffs, inflation. But you do have control over labor, machine, material, and methods. So you have problems and you have causes, and the final evaluation under define is conditions. What are the conditions that support the causes that results to the problem? Okay, problem, cause, conditions fall under the category of define. Second letter M is measure. Measure, it comes in 2 parts, but I'd like to just stick to what we call continual data. And this is very important because you will need it to track your growth and your movement. And those types of measurements, as what we call standard measurements like feet, inches, pounds, dollars, time, units, those are things that you want to put into your process in the measurement phase. Now, there's something called attribute, which is whenever you score an event, and that's something that we can talk about later. But right now, let's just stick to numbers that we are familiar with. Next is A. A is analyze. Now, this is where you get down and dirty, where you review the problems, the causes, and the conditions, and you evaluate how it affects or are affected based upon the measurement tools, or what we would, not measurement tools, but the measurement values, sometimes referred to as key performance indicators, or KPI. And once you've kind of like scrubbed it down from global to specifics, reviewing all the facts and data and see which is real or not real, then you will create a strategy or a plan to make this problem go away. Now, one warning is that whenever you do this analysis, be sure to look at all the obstacles and challenges that can get in the way. You need to find ways of dealing with them or mitigating them. So once you've gone through this, you will develop that strategy to fix it. And that's when you step into the improvement phase, the I. And that improvement phase is when you implement the strategy. And I just want to let you know is that you do not want to implement in a half-baked manner. You want to go all out because you want to fix this problem. Now, sometimes that method of implementation is a simple, something simple like stop, replace, and keep, meaning stop doing what's wrong, replace it with something that'll work, and then just keep on going. But that's far and few between. A lot of times you're going to have to really dig into implementing a strategy that will cost you time, money, and energy. So you want to do it right. So once you've implemented the improvement, the final phase is control. You do not want to replicate this problem. I mean, it's going to happen, but you want to do your best to make sure it doesn't happen again. So the way I would like you to do is for you to find ways, whether you use training, create SOPs and work instructions, and follow-up audits. The best way to think about it is to use Kaizens and continuous improvement methodology. Okay, we'll talk about that later. So there you got it, DMAIC, DMAIC. And have any more questions, give me a call. Maybe we can work together on one of your two, your three, or four tasks, and you'll find out sometimes it's very easy, sometimes it gets challenging. So anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Kaizen Sensei signing off.